Good evening, Hattrick friends. Sunday evening means league games in San Marino. And I'm thinking it's time to be lucky, because I didn't feel particularly lucky about my game in Denmark earlier this afternoon. I know, only world-class counter-attack here, with just 3 defenders. But yeah, you can't win them all. Remember, when you lose, it's because you're unlucky, and when you win, it's because you're good. Right? Nah, but hopefully the match engine will try to make it up to us in the match later today against Sapio Pendis. Let's get some other matches added. Just like this. Oh, this is so smooth actually. Just do like this. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, that's great. San Marino top flight. Let's add it. Boom, boom. Let's see if we can see some numbers for the matchup here. Double TSI. Under on the wages. Half a form between us in half a level between us in form. Slightly ahead on stamina. Hopefully that can give us the win today. Well, would you look at that? The couch potatoes are in the viewer once more, this time against AC Trebikeri. Phaeton offense, play against SC Gandalf, and that could be kinda even, I'm not sure. In a rebuild phase. Defense. Ladendicht up against bots today. Seravale, I think we will remove it from the view in that case. Oh, and same goes for Nasty Dragons. Wow. Seravale, is this? Damiano Tomassi. Series history. It must be. It is. Okay, that makes sense. Hey Dusk, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you were a little better off than I was in this match, at least. It's a little unlucky, but yeah, maybe not that unlucky actually. Oh, you're a little sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better quite soon. I've been ill a few times this year already, so like I felt really bad back in February. Hey Oregano, good to see you in the chat. How are you feeling about today's match against Gandalf? Defeated both of my teams and leading the Hattrick Fem League. Had to make some difficult decisions regarding finances because I was losing more money than I was earning. Oh, yeah, I feel like I was very unlucky in the cup with the HFI. Won 4-0. Pretty strong setup here. Hey, Hamson. Oops. Important match, actually. He's my main opponent in the fight for 6th position in the league. Oh, stop the scouting network. I already have a core of training to train, so it's not the worst thing to miss out on. Nah, but it could... Yeah, maybe. It depends if you're really going for a surge towards the top. We have to play in the Consolations Cup next round against Gorionitas. All out for the championship this season. Yeah, well, best of luck. I was unlucky in the cup against Collateral Beauty. Look at the replays. 32-68. That's how it goes. Hey Medieta, hoping for a win. Me too, especially because I lost in Denmark, which wasn't all that unfair, but a little unfair. Let's take a look at the matches in the viewer. We have the match against AC Sapiopendis. Oh, and it's such annoying that we get the rainy weather, to be honest. Double TSI. Oh, wait. 3/4 full. That's a bit of a problem. In the cup I got unlucky as well, but the league is wide open. I would rather have a few more rounds in the league, to be honest. Oh, we'll just look at some ratings. Okay, 1 minute to go. Could we see numbers? Yeah, Vegan against Soria Mariano. A bottom scrap for points today. Is that a new keeper? No. We can see some ratings quite soon. 10 seconds. Let's check some ratings. Let's start in the top flight. Ipesenti up against Legalin. Ipesenti, I think, is a long shot from the same region as ourselves. Quite sure that's a long shot. Piccolo Pise Mylinus. Counter from Mylinus, I'm quite sure. Big midfield advantage. They'll be the favorites even though they're up against the counter. Divine 23. Long shots from Ipesenti and attacking on the flanks from Legalin. Interesting. Looks like no man mark hit here. Penarosa up against the counter. Divine. Looks like maybe it could be kinda even with this conversion rates from Guedes. Beacon FC versus San Marino. The away team in a Divine counter-attack. It looks like an even match. Turisto up against SS Chiesonova. This might be interesting, even though I think it's a bot, but still. Oh, Serravalle Nasty Dragon still in former top flight team, now turned bot. Serravalle, that is. Used to be Damiano Tomasi, champions from one season ago. Excuse me. Feyutano Fins, important match against Gandalf. This looks like a home win for sure because of the massive midfield advantage. Love to see it. Couch Potatoes against Terabighetti. Couch Potatoes, long shots. Up against pressing. And we'll see. My league games are on Saturday. I feel like I'm missing out on the fun. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could start streaming. I mean, I have a hard time streaming Saturdays because there's often so many things going on. 43,000. Oh, damn. Okay. The extraterrestrial counter from Sapiopendis. Oh, but look at this. I did hit the right side attack. The right-left side attack, if you can say it like that. Because I was thinking he would perhaps move his defense towards the left or our right attack, which I've been using a few times, and maybe, just maybe, but 23% in the middle. What does the simulator has us as favorites? That's a very interesting rating split. Hopefully he doesn't hit the central attack a lot, which is the most likely one to get. Playing in the rain, Woluk is 12.5 stars in solid, excellent form. It might be a rough working condition though, as a PNF. That one weak sector, but it's not because it's a weak sector, it's because I have magical attack in that side. Because we play Belgigano and Becker in the same side. Okay, first chance. Francione. Oh, it's a right wing cross. This is not good. Unless you can score on a 2%er. Yeah, we'll see. Now, this time we hit the right attack. Maybe it is a bit of a gamble to play attacking on the wings today. Because of this, it weakens my central sector. We'll know. Divine 22. Divine +2. That means they'll be getting a few chances. I'm a bit worried. Solid scoring for Bentigano. What about Becker? Inadequate. The thing is though, these guys will start converting more chances because they've actually got extra scoring nowadays. No count on the first try at least. How strong would the left attack be if you played Becker on the left wingback offensive? Oh, that's a good question. I never thought of that. Because I'm training scoring. Ublage. Man mark from Joaquin Rodriguez also on Ilya de Vogel on the right wing. I would have to check it out. Penarosa Bramanta takes the lead. How much scoring would you ideally want on an offensive wingback? 0. 1. Disastrous. Waste of skill. Would I be able to load? Like if I just swap directly, so I have Girolamo playing as the attacker towards the... If I just swap these two and play Igor Becker offensively, I would gain half a level in attack rating. Magic high. Well, I made a mistake then. Promoted a guy with quick 7 winger, 6 scoring, 4 defending. I thought to turn him into a wingback. He's gotten a lot better, but it seems I forced the archetype on the wrong guy. That's not a problem, because you just convert him to a winger. The quick winger, even though they don't use scoring for rating as well, but a quick winger can make good use of 6 scoring to convert quick events. Or if he receives another, like a wing event from the other side, or if he receives any other quick event for that matter, or an unpredictable event. So it's a fairly useful skill for a winger. How much did you train him already? And he can certainly use the defense. Ten minutes in. Oh, a season, that's nothing. Don't worry about it. But consider turning him into a winger instead. 7 defending, that's no problem whatsoever. That's very good for him. Vasi Hattrick. Scoring from a chance down the left, 81%. I think if, like, for a well-rounded winger, maybe you wouldn't want to add a whole lot more since he's quick and he needs more scoring, perhaps. But that's a fine level for him. Peter uppercut Jubilees. In a duel with Cameron Schaefer. But I think it's stolen a bit here. He misses it. What about his playmaking? I mean, he sounds like a very good player. Did you post him? You can also play long shots. Yeah. Alberto Filippi with an own goal for Mylinas. Piccolo Pisa in the lead. That is so true. If you want to, but you probably would feel that you've missed a lot of scoring, or not scoring, but training specifically on other relevant players for such a build already. If you were to train for long shots. Gasoli. That's not a problem. You can train those first few levels so quickly anyway. He sounds like a great player. Gasoli misses on the left. A regular attack for Sapio Pentis. No. Another left attack. I'm having a bad feeling about this match already. Unless Camillini, do it. Oh, do it. That 2%er. Here comes the counter. Oh, no. Louds. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it! He saves. Oh, he doesn't, but it goes wide. Couch potatoes. Countering down the left. Giuseppe Fiandino. That's a good sector for them. Lucky. Ooh, but look at this. Oh, it was a central, yes. That's very good. Left side attacks come in the second half. Let's see. No, it's another right wing attack. But you know, sometimes you gotta score on a 2% chance though. Yeah, but I mean, if you want to calculate it, the chance of not scoring is 0.89 or 98%. And that means after 3 chances, the chance to not have scored is still 94.1%. 10 chances, 81. 20 chances, 66. 50 chances, we would have scored. The chance to not have scored after 50 chances like this is 36%. After 90 chances, 100 chances. Yeah, whatever. Maybe we... Yeah, that's... Like, he's got 3 central defenders. And he's got... mythical defense. I think he's going to have a very tough time generating the event. None of these attacks were converted from a central attack, by the way. And we do still... Oh, wait. The counter is extraterrestrial, not divine +2. That's our tactical. I once lost a game with my 5 defender lineup against a stupid powerful event of a really bad forward. How was the ratings? Because they do seem to be more... They do seem to happen a lot at low skill levels. Like in the Hattrick Femme, for instance. It seems to happen a lot. Yeah. I guess it's more likely to happen for a very new team as well, simply because of the low overall ratings. So, Andy Zanotti on the left, Legalin. It's a missed chance. 19 minutes played. I mean, if we look at this isolated, having had 3 chances in the wrong side, I'm happy we're not trailing by 1. Pesenti has taken the lead. Corner, Yorkus, Sepsas. Hey, Ben. How did the what games go? The Creator Cup. You sure about that? Nasty Dragons up by 2. If that's the case, I will have missed it. Down the left. Francione, the homeboy. Ooh, look how beautiful it is. Up the table. Let's go. Yeppa. Francione. Feels good. Halfway through. Almost the first half, and we are leading by 1. Hello, Alaric. Good to see you in the chat. Fairly easy game for you tonight. Playing the robotic ghosts of the former champions. Tristo Lituano FC. Serhun Davis. Oh yeah, he sold his team. Oh, it's the winger to head event and it's a goal. There's something poetic about playing the skeleton of a formerly formidable team. Yeah, I mean, I think I know that the new system generates a new team ID for, like, it's handled in another way than like it used to be. But I actually like the old system where you could, like, if you took over a club, it could be the old champions and you would have like that history tied to your club, even though it wasn't yours. I kind of like that idea. But then again, they do the new stuff where you can actually see former teams now if you click them in a historic table. Now, attacking down the right. And this is not what you want to see, because what? He scored from the 2% now. I guess this is what you want to see. Okay, let's just calculate this. The chance is 7%. But the thing is, if you continuously Mr. Key. Thank you for following on Twitch. I'm starting to tap your optimism. Yeah, I mean, but like at some point, if you continuously remember all of the 2% chances you gotta score at some point, right? And I guess this was the day. Pennarossa Bramante, the PNF event, and it's Samanio Patra. Uppercut, Upleich. Misses down the right, and then there's an option for the PNF to grab the goal. Well, things are good all of a sudden. Volukis. How many goals? Only 3. I felt like it was a lot more. In my previous league, there was a manager, an incredibly strong team, but rarely active manager did the bare minimum to not become a bot, but didn't play friendlies or set lineups. Yeah, I mean, that happens at times for people. Injury for Turisto Lituano. Unfortunate. You do see teams in like being dormant at times. Willie Bradley, that's the right winger for Bramante, with a hard tackle, getting a yellow. You lost your keeper for 4 weeks. You don't have a medic. Or of course you could have an old keeper. Keeping an eye out for injuries here. Level 3, oh, he's 29. That's sad. Unfortunate. Isidoro Rossi, 3-0 now for Nasty Dragons. The mission here, get those goals. Running against the bot. Oh, but you're still playing the second string because you're still in the cup, which is nice. Very nice time to meet the cup outfit. That is Alessandro Grandoni has made it 2-0 for Turisto Lituano from an attack down the right. Here comes the guests. 2% chance. You know, sometimes they do go in. Yeah, I'm guessing ahead of the 4th round in the cup, it is. Having a little extra in the 4th round because matches are getting hard now in San Marino. My opponent in Denmark had a walkover today. So I'm guessing he's just coming full speed ahead. But I'm playing at home, which is lucky. Oh, there's an injury for Macaluso. He's not one of your super players. Unfortunate. Would be lovely with a league win and some scoring training this week. Gabriel Borasco. Yellow card, but there's no chance of another injury because it's unsportsmanlike conduct. For me, I'll stop the cup next week. I'll play against Forti Calcio if I win this week's match. Yeah. I mean, it's also, Hattrick's also a lot about managing. Like, if there's no chance to win, really. It's also about not spending the resources in the wrong place. Hey Marius, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. We are, or I am at least, simply because we've taken a very nice lead against Sabio Pentis, scoring on a 2% chance. Would you believe that? I'll need to do my best in the league not to fall in 5th or 6th position. Yeah, I'm guessing that you are hard pressed in a strong division this season. 4-0 though. But I mean, in San Marino you can only go as far. There's only 9 rounds in the cup. And only 2 teams can be in the final, right? Only 4 teams can be in the semi-final. 8 in the 7th round. The title decider, well, doesn't, like, I mean, if... I mean, they're all square now, right? Basically. We'll see. Yellow for, yeah, Borasco, we saw that a minute ago. Vegan being hit by counter here. Didier Gremo. Central attack. That's a dangerous attack. No goal, however. Pikrov is attacking in the middle. Karol Isvan Mott. Straight at the keeper, Stakini. Oh. That was close. Stan Collymore moment there. Ten minutes to go in the first half. Silvestro Zanotti. Yellow card. Is that right back here? It is. And he has caused an injury. Delio Pazzini. It's been subbed off already. It's left the field. Who's replaced him? Oh, it's the keeper. Yeah. Unfortunate. But fortunately, it was the bots. Cesaraya has come onto the field, replacing Sviat. Injury for Legalin. I'm not going to enjoy that. Equalizer for Legalin. Marko Urnic from an attack down the left. Katalin Corena with the assist. Gaspare Mularoni. Here, the central midfielder coming down the right here, but he misses. Pigro Obise, goal from a corner kick. Karol Isman Mot Safi has scored. It was Tyson Edwards with the corner for Pigro Obise. Penarasa moving into the lead of the league table, winning 2-0 at the moment. It's been rather quiet since that 2%er. We don't mind. Biggest trophy room in the world. It's something new for this season. Actually, it's new for this match that it's renamed the stadium. Does that cost them fans? Or is it any suggestions for 20-week passing training? Well, if it's for pure profit, I would go with defenders, even though they don't have primary use for their rating. It seemed, at least when I trained passing the last time, it was more lucrative than on forwards. And on other offensive players, really, from my findings, which was a bit of a surprise to me. Wingbacks, potential wingbacks, actually, was quite good. Unpredictable seemed quite good. Myelinas claw one back from a counter-attack down the right. It must have been a little weaker, 45%. Like, even header specialists seem to work okay. Even though they are a bit of a liability, especially if they come up against a technical player. But this music is something called Through the Prism, made by Ava Love, or Ava Low. It is from a platform. Yeah, I felt like it had some kind of a old gaming vibe to it as well. That's why I selected this one. It's from a platform where I can use it on YouTube without getting copyright infringements claims. I'm trying to find some variation in it, of course. One minute to go. Let's just check if there's anyone faltering a bit due to stamina. A little in central midfield. We have Jiro Momoi on left back. For a bit of trouble. Halftime at Stadio della Libertà, we lead 2-0, and well, maybe the second goal was a little more than just a little lucky, to be honest, but we enjoy the lead still anyway. Couch Potatoes leading 1-0 against AC Treppicheri. All deadlocked, 0-0 between Feyutano Fins and SC Gandalf. We have Nasty Dragons doing some bot bashing against SS Cida Valle. 4-0 they lead. At halftime, Turisto Lituano also bot bashing, leading 2-0 at the break against SS Chiasanova. Vegan FC and San Marino deadlocked at the break here. Pinar Sacramento lead 2-0 at home against Guedes, and we have a 2-1 lead for Piccolo Pise against Mayalinas. It's all square, 1-1. Ipicenti, between Ipicenti and Lecalin. Yeah, I'll just find it here. What did I say? It was called Too Quiet. No, Through the Prism. Eva Low. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, okay, great. Well, while it's halftime here, let me just go be right back, get something to drink, and I'll see you guys for coverage of the second half in a few minutes. San Marino, they are grouped in the same group as Denmark and playing in round 5 of the Europe Cup tomorrow against Bulgaria. Bit unfortunate to lose the World Cup final against Romania. Damian Tomasi, where is he at now? All right. Bully. Maybe we can find a few chances down the left, perhaps even extend the lead. But I would be very happy to win by 2. Five minutes until the second half starts out. Ingra Valley versus Montserrat. Oh, they lead 4-1. Titanic counterattack. Corner to hit, counter, wing event. Another corner. Whoa. They're not unlucky. What about... who will we playing next round here? Club San Marino 1. AC Il DL. Yeah, there's no guarantee it ends like this, though. That's certain. Ah, maybe not certain. It is certain that there's no guarantee, but I don't know what I'm trying to say actually. Divine attack in the middle. Oh, but they're playing counters, but they still have good chances of getting regular attacks. Oh man. I'll add this to keep an eye on our next opponents. there. Excellent. Hoping for a little more luck today. Maybe we shouldn't hope for more luck. Maybe we need it in order to preserve the lead. Hey Martin, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. We are with a 2-0 lead. Pretty lucky that it's by 2. A great save also from, or miss from Hadi Saisi. You're angry. How come? What are you angry about? At Hattrick. Oh, Arsenal lost to Man City. Well, it doesn't have to be over, right? I mean, City still have to win a game, the game they have in hand, and then at that point they are even, right? How's the run-in looking? Newcastle. For Arsenal next round? Fulham? Alright, that's a London match. You never know then, I guess. West Ham, also London. Burnley. Crystal Palace, another London match. What about City? They play Aston Villa in the final round. Then they play Bournemouth. Brentford. Everton away. Burnley. Then they should have one remaining match somewhere. Oh, Crystal Palace. That's very hard to... I would definitely say that it could perhaps be a little weaker or an easier program for City, right? But it's all very close at the moment. But of course, having just won the direct encounter, would expect them to have the overhand psychologically, but in one way I'm envious that you are still at a place where you get angry about such things, because I don't really care enough about it anymore to get angry. And somehow I wish I was more passionate about football still, but unfortunately I'm not. Then again, is that a... tactical tweaks from the couch potatoes. The third round, let's take a look. (6-0). Unfortunately, an injury. Are looking strong in the league. Love to see it. Oh, we are all the way down to 66% today in the rain. Yeah, we should be doing well. They still have a fairly dangerous central sector. Hopefully it'll last. Midweek is the cup match. Did you have an objective in the smaller cups? Like as in I want to win it, or? I probably won't sacrifice any training. I might field an okay team in the non-training positions, just because having like a semi-competitive match to generate some income in. But here comes Jaroslav Balic. Misses down the left. Perfect. I would rather have the scoring out of the way and prepare for the coming seasons. I mean, if we can be finished with the scoring, we can definitely tweak ourselves to be more competitive if it makes sense from a money-making perspective as well. It might very well do. Adding a few better defenders to keep some value as well in the squad. But we have to balance it quite well now. And certainly we don't want to pull the trigger too early, because that just leaves us short on money at some point. Kutukali Subanenkov. Central counterattack from Guedes. Tomorrow my parents will get me a gaming computer. Oh, lovely. What are you going to play on it? Hattrick? You must be thrilled. Frankie Mullins. Delicate lob. Hattrick, Phasmophobia, and maybe some Counter-Strike 2. Oh. Let's skip that. I used to play Counter-Strike when... Oh, that's more than 20 years ago. I remember when it was still a mod you had to activate in Half-Life. Dario Lipuma. Having a chance for Piccolo Pizza. No goal. Oh, I called that a little too early, but it's a missed chance nonetheless. .6, the goat of the Counter-Strike franchise. I don't think I played 1.6 even. Maybe 1.6? Is there a way to tell when it was released? 1.6? Myelinas. Equalize. Willy Powell's. Central counter-attack here. And ACL DL with the reducing the lead here. Vlad Luka. Right attack, 84%. Counter-Strike versions. History. Wanna know. Next Saturday will be a derby in my league. Oh, it always feels good. One of the most important matches. Oh, I'm worried about the lack of income. You can't. Oh, setting up the squad. Well, you can't really set the squad before you have the... We have the form update, I think. It says here 1.6 was in 2003. Yeah, okay, I guess I've played a bit of 1.6. I know for a fact we played 1.5 and... When 1.6 launched, I was 2 years old. Oh. Well, I was 17. I remember I had stopped playing. I didn't play like like a lot of my friends were in clans and participated in big tournaments where you had to report in. And which one was the one where they they included the shield? Was that Source? Yeah, I remember they thought it was silly with that thing, but so you were that kid beating me and screaming in the mic. And I remember we used to have IRC channels for Hattrick as well. Yeah. Started playing Counter-Strike on school's computer. Yeah, I remember when the school got in, like the PCs upgraded, new PCs in, that were capable of playing Counter-Strike. It was like, whoa. Vegan FC takes the lead. Scoring down the right, Atahualpa Riot. Riutot. Yeah. So you didn't have mics because of that. Okay, that's fun. Playerton Offense takes the lead. Giovanni Giardi down the central. With 61% chance of scoring. Good one. And Oregano mentioned it was important to win this one, so that's good to see. Oh no, we are dropping down to 4th. Now it's 2-0. Taking down the right, Roberto Frangioni. 35% chance of scoring, of course, because you have to take the drawback into consideration. Club San Marino Uno up 1-3 in the match now. Luigi Gualandi, central attack. Yeah. Was a bit worried after 60 minutes and 3 missed 6%ers. Now it's better. Yeah, especially if it's a direct competitor. Maya Linus takes the lead now, attacking down the right. Ignacio Virgil. 50% chance. That's a good one to be scoring at this point. Andrea Selvaggio. Where's Selvaggio? Oh, it's the right back missing. Diagonally down on the left from a 60%er. Oh, Alaric, you'll be annoyed about that. Worst attendance for like 10 seasons or so. Whoa. Maybe I should be crying then. But I still feel like this is annoying in the rain. But we did lose in the cup. Oh, he's got a second. Willie Bradley. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope for Guedes. They've only had one chance.
Morning sunshine.
"24 minutes remain. Halfway through the second half. It's looking good. It's looking good. This season's objective in the league is avoiding direct relegation or playoff or a playoff match. I would really like to finish in the top 4, because that also means that we would be generating some spectator income. So actually above the upper half, if possible. But naturally, we just want to not relegate, of course. That's the bare minimum. But we've been spending resources in the cup. And we did play the strongest team in the league. So, at least when we started the season. So I'm fairly positive. We'll be playing Club San Marino Uno in the next round. We should be able to threaten them. Like the starting defense, solid. They'll be vulnerable against our wingers if we can. We should have options. Still 12.5 stars from Volukis. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. After this week's training, we only have 7 weeks left of scoring training. Light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, here we go. Moving an attack to the flank. Left attack. 36% chance. Francioni? Francioni, come on. Do it. You can do it. Francioni. Francioni. 3-0. Yes. With a brace. Excellent. Hopefully we can get as much confidence out of this as possible. Vegan up 2-0 now. Jesus Lopez. Jesus. Yeah, it might be Jesus. Portuguese. I'll maybe buy one more defender. yeah, I mean, it's always a balance if you want to invest. What do I have in mind for second attacker to pair with Volukis? I'm thinking an unpredictable attacker, because I have 2 unpredictables already, and having 3 unpredictable players should help us generate some more events. I don't think there's much use in getting a quick when we don't have any other quick among the offensive players. And unpredictable is just harder to man mark as well. Now another. In the middle. Oh, we could be feeding them a counter now, unfortunately. Volukis. 13% though. Now there's no... Yeah, it's a miss. Okay, yeah, but Martin, you don't play against these defenses. Remember that as well. Komandushi. My future defense line will be quick, then I'm guessing I need at least a single quick at least to like see if I can block out a quick event directly. We are certainly not unlucky today. Komandoshi missing the opportunity. Turisto Lituanium Dervis with the own goal. But I know that I'll be vulnerable against the quicks. Oh, it's so hard because you never know exactly what player is going to be available as well. Mukioli. Unpredictable event for Sapio Pendis. Hattrick Remkek. Yeah, no luck for Mukioli and Remkes this time. Turisto, direct free kick straight into the net by Eshtu Gerberivet from Ethiopia. Hard to pronounce. I mean, left attack, 28%. Igor Becker. No luck this time. Seravalle with an own goal. Giovanni Guidi scoring in his own net. Alright, here comes another counter perhaps. Like sometimes when I search up like a potential roundup player, like the 29-year-olds that I want to include kinda in the team, 28, 29, you do get the urge to just let's buy him, let's do something Nice here. Here comes Patrick Remkes. Ooh, Louds with another save. Nasty Dragons. Joel Fabrique. Down the left for Nasty Dragons, that's 51%. Considering the fact that you either want to win quick offensively or defend them out, it would not be a bad idea to acquire both the wingbacks and a central defender with quick. Yeah, that is true. But there's also another fact about the quick players having the weakness in both rain and the sun. It could be getting 2 quick players. I certainly see a bit of an issue now. Not having spec players, right? For 2 of the core players, because there's just no way you could conjure up a specialty on any of them. Mosconi. Seven. Oh, Nasty Dragons. I think they get exactly what you want from such a match. A boost in confidence, a boost in team spirit. Here's another attack. Ooh, we are up by 4-0. Another home boy with the goal. This time it's Camellini. 4-0. Wow. Wow. This is lovely. If I ignore the quick, yeah, true. I should definitely get another. I should get another header as well, somewhere, to back up Zanotti's specialty. Otherwise, it's not really going to. Oh man, you're gonna stun lock me like. Oh, he's gonna be sitting there thinking, not being able to speak because you make me think about all this right now. But it's. Would it be cool if I try to find some experienced squad builder and talk to him? Like, could you make some content out of that somehow? Optimizing specs is one of the more interesting things to do in Hattrick. It certainly makes sense to make a viable combination, right? Turisto Lituano. Non-tactical counter here from Serhun Davis. He's been really, really active. An own goal. Now he tries to amend it. I think he will. 4-1. Don't give yourself a headache. Just buy what you need. Yeah. That's true. If I had saved up like 50 million euros or so or more, I didn't. But I mean, in that regard, it's good. It's a good thing that from the core players and half, like the wingers, are both unpredictable, to have some synergy there. Also, it's not really easy to find a perfect player from the market when you really want one with the right spec and the skill distribution. Yeah, like I just said, when you started asking about quicks, it's also a matter of finding the right player at the right time and at the right price. Peak it would be set with the equalizer. Jakub Solnika rolling back and forth this match. 5 minutes ago. Found one with 11 defending, 25 years old with a quick spec. What about the rest of the skills? Martin, whatever you do, don't spend silly money on something you don't really need. That's the easiest way to impede, to make it harder for your team to reach the high levels. I don't really like if he's in wretched form anyway. He's not going to be worth anything to you. What is he going to be worth in a season? It's always worth checking any potential player that you buy. What is he worth in a season? Somehow, if you can estimate it. 3-0 for the Feyenoordens. Giuseppe Solito, central attack. Let's see, 28%. They've made up for it. I need one player who's amazing and I'll need him to win in the big matches. Well, honestly, that's not the way Hattrick works. It often works the other way around. Having one strong player, like if you imagine you have one strong midfielder among two weaker ones, They all get the same. They all get the same penalty. So you hurt him a lot more than you hurt the two others. And it's not like he's going to be like a teenager playing in a kindergarten, because that's not how things is calculated most of the time in Hattrick anyway. I used to remember, or I used to think like that as well. Like, what if I had, I don't know, Ronaldo in like the lowest division? Like if you took him in, like in Football Manager, and you had such a player at the lowest league, he would absolutely destroy the league. But that's not necessarily the way it works in Hattrick. It's about having a strong team all around. I can tell one thing for sure. Looking at looking at roundup players now, searching for what you could invest in. 3-1 for Legalin. Catalin Corena, the goal scorer. Looking at those players, it's not good for the for the chance of this build to succeed to be looking at those players now, because you just want to press buy, to be honest. Club San Marino Uno. Lead 4-1 now. Luigi Gualandi. I'm not happy about them winning by such a big margin, to be honest. Legalin 4-1 against Ipesenti. They are leading now. Ever since. What? No. Another red here. Fanel Lazarel. Dramatic encounter for sure. I can't believe it. We won 4-0. Wow. That's not... Like, we didn't earn it. We might have won, or like... The win is okay, but winning by 4 is not. Quite lucky so far in the third division. Yeah, I'd say so. And we haven't really invested a lot of resources into the 5 points we've earned so far, so that's quite good. Penarosa wins 2-1 in a dramatic encounter against Guedes, and FC Couch Potatoes win 1-0 against AC Trepichetti. Beacon FC grabs a 2-0 win against Soria Marino. It ends 4-0 at Stadio della Libertà. 5 million, okay. Could be worse, could be worse. We have another home match this week, so... raining cats and dogs today. The economy is it's starting to shape up quite nicely. With the projected earnings for this season, we should be above 30 million euros in assets, like meaning those players will sell the keeper and the defenders, as well as money to shop for. And I think it's going to be okay, because we are not training towards national team level, and like if we can sustain in third division, being even stronger next season, things are running around like we're keeping well above, because like the sponsors alone do keep us so it's just about picking up as much money as we can along the way, because with the market being the way it is right now, making a lot of money profit-wise on training is going to be okay. It's probably going to be okay in passing, but it's going to be tricky with playmaking. I think training some defenders as much as we can, better than the ones we play now, could work. But it might make better sense to replace them next season and then use them as a like to ease into the competitiveness. Even like if I spend more money on the defenders and the keeper next season, I also get some money out of the reserves while we perform even better. Perhaps, dare I say, we could perhaps even try to promote next season, depending on how things work out. But we are third at least. Let's check the replays. 100 replays. 45, 35. 1.8 to 1.5. I think we should not be complaining. I don't mind showing the finances, by the way. It's like this at the moment. Oh, and I haven't accounted for the home match in the Coppa Montale. But if we... the next episode of Let's Play Hattrick will be soon. Yeah, I need to record a bit about this match before I can release it and edit it and prepare it. So I'm guessing Tuesday maybe. I'm off late for work tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to record it now because I'm fairly tired, so it's going to be bad. It's not going to be good, at least if I record it now. Let's see. How many spectators for such a game? They've won all their matches so far. What? They haven't. Oh. Fourth. Do I work anything else out of social media? Yeah, you bet I do. I work at a school. Full time. Yeah, like formally I'm a teacher, but I work in a position where I guide my colleagues a lot. Sort of an internal consultant most of the time. And no, there's really not enough people interested in learning about Hattrick. But and I thought they are fourth. Did they win? They drew. How many spectators do you think we can expect in round 1 of the Coppa Montale? We could do something like we are the 47th seed. Coppa Montale. Let's have a look-see. What? Why are we match 18 then? Oh, because 32, 18. Something like that. Round 1. That was in the rain. Ah, boring. Gunners San Marino, they are quite strong though. They have been quite strong at some point. Oh, look at this. Yeah. You should come to my school. What kind of school do you go to? $128 teams. Oh, is it because it keeps another 64 slots for the next? Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. Everybody will take photos and you'll become the president. Nah, yeah, I don't think so. They'll vote for you. Yeah, I doubt it. Where will I become the president, you say? In Bulgaria? Let's end up with this nice view. Really, winning 4-0 was maybe not fully deserved, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Top scorers? Yeah, we need a little more from Volukis, but Francioni doing his part today. Next week against Club San Marino 1. And if we look at maximum, is this? No. Is it even included? Average. Yeah, we are trailing a bit here. $10,000 spectators or so in the midweek. Yeah, probably. We won't be all that. I mean, an extra million Danish, 100,000 euros here and there. Nothing to scoff at least, but we are not in this to win the Copa Montale at all. We are here to train and get ready for competitiveness quite soon. I mean, Zanotti is now 25 years and 57 days. So halfway through his 9th season. Man, time flies. Time flies. Anyway, guys, I'm calling it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in the chat tonight, cheering on the team and the boys for another win. We were very lucky today in San Marino, unlucky in Denmark. That's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, have a great week. Have a great rest of the Sunday, whatever is left. Farvel, Hamsun. Oh, wait a minute. One thing we need to check. I forgot to ask. How did it go? Still third? Oh. One week injury. I hope this will not be too devastating for your goals this season. Anyway, guys, a 12% slap in the face. Yeah, that looks so unlucky. Yeah, I'm sorry to see that, Hampson. Better luck next week. Have a great week, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. Bye-bye.